This is Computer Science Discoveries Unit 3 and Lesson 15 at the end. These last three levels, 11, 12, 13, build together. So make sure that you are on level number 11 right here of Lesson 15 and go ahead and hit this run button just so you can see what we're starting with. We're building a bit of a game, all right? We've been learning about how to make the frog jump and some different position things. So we have a couple of things on this level. Find the if statement that checks where the sprite's on the ground, and then find where we're pressing the up key. We are going to make the frog jump up when the user presses the up arrow, make it stop otherwise, and then if it gets to the top of the screen up here somewhere, and take a look, when my frog is about right here, which is probably, notice the Y position is about 36 or so, okay, when I look at that under the show grid, I see that number. And then we're going to make him come back down. And we're going to use velocity commands that are in the sprite toolbox. And let's get this part done. Now they've got a lot of the code set up for you already. Okay, so don't let that freak you out. The comments are going to kind of lead you here. All right, if the frog is on the ground, in other words, the Y position of the frog right now is greater than 324. Right now it looks like he's sitting at about 326. Okay, they already put in, if the up arrow went down, make the frog move up. Up, grab velocity Y. Call this frog. Make it move up. Pick a number that is negative, maybe not super fast, maybe something like -3. Okay? Otherwise, make the frog stop moving. Well, to make him stop, use velocity again. Call it frog. Make sure it's velocity Y. But to stop movement, put a 0 right there. All right, so that took care of that. And then in here, if the frog gets up about here, make it stop. Or I should say, make him come back down. That velocity Y is going to make him stop after he hits the bottom. So here we've got to grab, under controls, an if loop. Now, I don't need velocity here. I just need to check, when is my frog at a certain spot? And I said probably about 35 maybe. So all I need is a sprite Y position. And actually, I'm going to do some math here. I want it to get to a point where it's less than. So if the frog dot Y, okay, and if you wanted, you could grab that from the sprite toolbox. If you just type it, it will automatically put that in. If it's less than, let's say 35, okay? That would be right about, and I'm watching the numbers that are underneath the show grid over here, okay? So watch the Y number. So if it gets about there, okay. Then I want the velocity to bring him back down. Before, since I had him travel up at -3, let's have him come back down at +3. Call it frog. All right, give it a whirl. Press the up arrow. You're going to see that frog go up. Gets to a point, comes right back down. That's all you have to do for 11. Don't leave me yet. Let's go on to 12. So hit finish. Next, level number 12. Not as much to do here, okay? Now we need something for the frog to jump over, meaning the mushroom. We want the mushroom to start traveling left across the screen. It says use velocity X. Under the sprite toolbox, find velocity X. Now, I don't want, and they're giving you a little hint here. I'm going to leave that showing. I don't want it to wait until I press the arrow to jump. I want this mushroom to come flying at the frog all the time, which is why that hint says, should it happen at the beginning of the game before the draw loop? That's why I'm putting it here on line 4. It's moving to the left. When I move it to the right, that's a positive number. Move it to the left, pick a negative value. Doesn't really matter what you choose. Maybe I'll choose -4. Okay? Now when you run, now you see that mushroom is traveling to the left. Hit finish. That's all we had to do there. The last one. Here's what they're asking you to do. It says looping. Okay? It'll be more fun. Right now, the mushroom comes by just once. Okay? Frog jumps, yada, yada. The mushroom doesn't come back. We want it to keep cycling back. So the minute that that mushroom hits off the edge of the screen on the left, it says we want to reset it and have it come back and reappear on the right. So it says use an if statement. Okay. Well, actually, and they say find the if statement way at the bottom here. Find this if statement that checks whether it passed the left edge. The X position is beyond -30. All we have to do is reset the position. I'm not talking about speed or movement. I just want it to start again on the right edge. Make this say mushroom. Spell it right. That would really help. And then off the right-hand side of the screen, that line is 400, so maybe 410. Let's see how it looks. I jump over it. Once it disappears, oh, there it comes again. Bam. That's all you have to do. Let me know when you got it done. Good luck. Play around with the speeds as well if you want that frog to jump at a faster rate and return back down faster, or the mushroom. Good luck and hit finish.